We are happy and honored that you're here with us today. Do we have any announcements that we need to be aware of? Any announcements back here? No announcements back here? Christy?
Okay, I had so many this morning I had to make a list of them. As you can tell, I am not David Goodman, but he asked me to report on VBS stuff for him on his behalf. They're on their way to Michigan right now, hopefully. They got late getting away. First of all, we've got some flyers up here about Vacation Bible School. We've got a bigger one here, and you've probably seen some of these around. They're at the library, at the Food City, at the post office, or at the laundromat. And if you want, you can take one of these with you. They're up here on the altar railing. And then we've got some smaller ones here that you can take and hand out to friends and neighbors and throughout your family, whoever you know that's got kids that would be interested in coming to Vacation Bible School. It's July 20th through the 24th, so it's not this coming week, but the week after. And it's going to be in the evenings. It's for ages 3 through those entering 5th grade this coming year. And all of that information is on there. Speaking of VBS, we are in the last week of getting it all put together. And so we need people to come out and help us with that. We've got most of the big stuff kind of done, but we're trying to get the little stuff done now. It's mostly going to be some painting and just some stringing up things. We got about 1,000 snowflakes we got to string up in the fellowship hall. And so we are going to be here working each night this week, starting Monday night at about 7 o'clock each evening, work for a couple of hours. If you can come and help us, that would be great. Wear old clothes because you never know what we might get into, and just be ready to come and help in any way you can. 1 or 2 nights even is a big help if you can't come every night. Next Saturday, the 18th, we are going to get set up what we can, and that's going to try to be everything but what is going to be here in the sanctuary. We'll do that Sunday after church. But next Saturday, the 18th, we will be here from 1 to 5:30, and it's going to be a free-for-all. It's just going to be show up, and we will stick you on working on something and get it set up and ready to go. So if you have any questions, you can ask myself or Chris Higgins this week. While David is gone, if we don't know, we'll send David a text message and find out from the leader from Michigan. But they'll be back late Friday night, so he'll be here next weekend to help us with it. He's really stressing about this, so anything we can do to help him out would be a great help to him, I know. Youth will not meet tonight, mostly because about half my youth group is on its way to Michigan right now. And one thing that we are doing is I'm doing a 31 fundraiser that'll benefit our youth. They'll get 25% of the total sales. Had a lot to get out of the house this morning, and my 31 stuff was not part of it. So if you are interested in helping out with that and placing an order, 31 is the bags and everything, the real nice bags and tote bags and everything that you see a lot of people using these days. And Sandy Wright, our district superintendent's wife, she is the consultant, and I said I'll have a catalog party for her to help out with the youth and help her out. If you do want to purchase something from that and you want to get a hold of me this week, my number is actually in the bulletin. There's a section there called TUMC Homecoming 2015, and my phone number is in there as well as my email address, so just reach out to me. I'll be around all week. And speaking of that, in there it mentions the photographs for homecoming. I am in need of some photographs from anything, any kind of event. It could be a dinner, because apparently that's all we do is eat. And as I have found going through these pictures, really I'm looking for some older pictures. I've got lots from like the early 2000s and some from the 90s, but I'm really looking for, the really older pictures. I've got a couple from the 40s, and those are really fun to look at. So any kind of pictures you want, they will not be damaged. I'm just going to scan them in and get them right back to you. So if you can help provide those. Homecoming's August 23rd. We'll have a potluck meal following the service, and the church is going to take care of dessert, drinks, and the bread or dinner rolls. So all we're asking for our members to bring is some main dishes and some side dishes, and that's it. We're going to take care of everything else. And if you have any questions about it, you can just let me know. My information is in there. Thanks.
Thank you, Christy. Also, Dawn, is tomorrow United Methodist Men Night? Okay, United Methodist Men meets tomorrow evening at 6:30. Please come out and join us for some great fellowship. So, any other announcements from the floor? Well, every time we gather in this house, it's a special day, but today is an extra special day because of some special music we have. We have some wonderful musicians and some wonderful words will be delivered to us. Tim Robinson's here today to deliver some special words, so you all just sit back and enjoy.